Jobs and drinking. A few jobs excel in the world of the practicing drinker. One is chefs, another is the entertainment world and the newspaper business, and I've worked in all three. I can't say what the drinking habits of chefs are now, but when I was one, it was hard work and hard drinking. The hospitality world had the added bonus: if you lived in, the partying went on almost every night, all night. I also worked on cruise ships for several years. The opportunity for drinking worked on so many levels on a ship. There was the crew life. The crew parties were legendary. The shore life, where you're in a different port almost every other day, with the bars and nightlife on your doorstep, and everyone is out for a good time. Sadly, I missed the days of Fleet Street in London, which was my style of drinking, in the pub for about 3-hour lunch, then back to the office for a bit of a snooze. It felt like the world was conspiring to fill every moment with the clink of glasses and having a good time. There's no denying that drinking has its upside, and some fantastic times were had. I don't know if drinking ever brought about the good times, or they would have happened anyway. I never really intended to find out. My life revolved around drinking, and I was happy for it to stay that way. Travelling took me to China and Russia in the 80s. In China, a cheap bottle of vodka cost around 50 cents, and in Russia, the vodka had a tin-foil top, so once you opened it, you couldn't put the top back on again. The intention was to finish the bottle. So there is a world market for the thirsty person. Heavy drinking as part of your job was nothing unusual as long as you stayed just on the right side of sober. I've heard of people thinking they drink too much in their 20s and 30s and decide that's enough. That's as low as they want to go, and then quit. I never got to that stage. Anyone in their right mind could see the path I was taking, and that I should do something about it, not me. But then again, you're not in your right mind, are you? I stayed on just the right side of functioning for years. It's amazing what you tell yourself when you question your own drinking. It's like Jekyll and Hyde. One part of you knows there is something seriously wrong with your drinking. The other side of your brain seems to be able to conjure up this world-class lawyer in drinking's defence that runs rings round you and even mocks the notion that you have a drinking problem in the first place. You don't have to work in an industry that surrounds itself with booze to acquire the thirst, but it helps. I suppose if you're in a job that doesn't have a drinking culture, it's a long time between drinks. It just means you have to wait longer for the next drink. However, on the road to ruin, the thirsty manage anyway. Very resourceful, the thirsty. Speaking of which, if there ever was a more cunning, devious and self-delusional person, I'd like to hear about them. The thirst turns good people into all of the above. Enough of my backstory. I want to look into what helped me and the people I admire who have battled with the bottle. I don't say won a battle with the bottle, because I don't think you ever do. The inner voice will always tell you how just one drink won't make a difference. Don't believe it. If you can gain any insight from my experiences, that would be a good thing. Till next time, bye for now.